do not buy the Canon M50 Mark 1 or Mark 2. And the main reason why I'm saying don't buy this camera anymore is it shoots in 1080. So this right here is a Canon M50 Mark 2, brand new. I had it as a backup because I had the Mark 1. I used it to just film because I was really heavy into social media. And hopefully none of you guys know me from the social media days. But the thing that I really loved about this camera is how small it was. I didn't realize that the mic was covered the whole time, so this whole clip was muffled. Basically, all I really said was, I never knew how small this camera actually was until I upgraded to a full frame, the Canon R6 Mark II. So holding this camera now, it was just like, it was tiny. And the other one, it just shot way better. It was in 4K. It was bigger, but dude, it's a trade-off you have to make. So the main reason why I said that you shouldn't buy it is because it shoots at 1080. 4K, it does shoot, but it's like you have no autofocus, basically. You have to like manually focus it. And you know, most of us were trying to, you know, most of us were out here trying to vlog and stuff like that. So that isn't good. But photo-wise, dude, it's crazy good. The 1080p isn't bad at all. Like, I literally just looked at some videos and I was like, oh, it still looks pretty good for what it is, especially when there's good lighting. But dude, for like about the same price, I mean, it depends what you're looking for too. It's an APS-C camera, so that's the sensor size. You can switch lenses, so that's a really good thing. That's why I got this and I didn't get the G7X Mark III. I did end up actually getting the G7X Mark III, but literally sold it because I was like, damn, this isn't what I wanted. And then I was like, the Sony ZV-1 is gonna be way better, and it really is. Shoots 4K, 24-70. That's what I'm recording with right now. You can see, I think it looks pretty good for what it is. Really small, compact camera. Like, it's smaller than this thing. And this thing is pretty small. The 1080 doesn't look bad on this thing, but I'm saying future-proof it. If it's like $500 or less, sure, I guess get it. It's cool because you can change the lenses on this thing, and you know, taking pictures is good. Like, taking pictures is cool, you're chilling. The only thing is that if you're gonna shoot video, you wanna future-proof it, just make it 4K. That's why I got the Sony ZV-1, the ZV-10, the Canon R6 Mark II. I had R10, but literally sold it because I know, you know, I wasn't gonna use that, the Canon R6 Mark II now. I decided to keep this because I was like, I could use it as a backup camera, but you know, I started shooting 4K and I started seeing the difference, and I was like, you know, it's just better to get rid of this. This is literally brand new. I have like $2,000 worth of camera equipment for this thing, and I'm probably gonna sell it for like 1.2, if I can. But yeah, that's like the main reason why I think you shouldn't be getting it anymore. End of 2023, and you know, so on. I mean, it's a beautiful camera. Like I said, if you're gonna take pictures mostly, then you're chilling. If you're mostly gonna get a photo camera, or if you're just gonna be recording like family stuff, sure, get it, why not? But if you're gonna be doing YouTube, social media, stuff like that, yeah, just get a Sony ZV-1. You could probably get it around the same price for $500, maybe $600, or get a Sony ZV-E10 if you're gonna get a new one, because you know, it's basically the same thing as this thing, except it has no viewfinder, and the Sony ZV-E10 has a better mic, built-in mic, and that one does shoot 4K in 24 and 30 frames. So I think that would be better, unless you want to go full frame. So right now, full frame, if you want to get a hybrid and you want it to be like good for both video and photo, I think a good middle mark would be a Canon R6 Mark II. If you get it with a kit lens, it's gonna cost you around $3,000. Yeah, honestly, you can just buy an adapter for like $50 to $100 and buy just EF lenses instead of getting RF lenses, because the RF lenses are really expensive. But they are coming out with newer ones, and hopefully they start becoming a little bit more affordable to the normal people. Because some lenses are like $400 or $500, and those are like the low-end ones. But it just really depends on what you want to do. I think that's mostly the end of the video. So let me just recap real quick, and I might add some stuff, honestly. If you're trying to do YouTube or more professional work with a camera, don't get this for video. If it's just gonna be photos, I guess it's a good little starting point. You can make yourself a little bit of money. You can upgrade from there. That's if you want like a hybrid camera, so both photo and video, pretty good. I say it's pretty good because Canon colors, you know, they're always been beautiful. It's an APS-C sensor, so it's bigger than this 1 inch that I'm recording with, but I am shooting 4K, so this is better than this right now. And I've already tested it, I've seen the differences, and yeah, it's better, even though it's a smaller sensor on this camera. If you mostly want a photo camera, for sure get this thing if you get it for $500 or less. 2023, you know, they still, dude, the thing about cameras is they hold up their price, especially if it's a top selling camera. Invest into lenses, that's what's really important. If you can't get a 16-35 f2.8 EF lens or a 24-70 2.8, those are L series lenses and they're very good for what they are. If you actually get this and doing photo work, you get a Viltrox speed booster. Maybe you can find the used one, but a new one's gonna run you like $180, so you're probably gonna be $700 in. And if you get those L lenses, like I said, if you get a used, you probably get it for like $1,000. So now you're like a 1.7K in, and at that point, you're gonna be taking really good photos. You won't really have to buy anything else unless you want to upgrade cameras, but it really depends on you. But for video work, nah. If it's just for family, chilling, photos, cool. I repeated myself a lot of times, but hopefully you guys kind of got the point. Make sure to like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, subscribe if you're a beginner. All right, we're done.